Social Security disability is a safety net for people who become too sick or injured to work anymore. But disability claims are difficult to prove. The process is long, well over 2 years in most cases, and the system seems determined to deny as many cases as possible. Hi, I'm David Henson, Managing Partner with Henson Fuerst Attorneys. If you are unable to work and plan to apply for Social Security disability benefits, or if you've already applied and have been denied, there are 7 things you can do to improve your chances of being approved. Don't give up. More than half of all claims are denied at the initial stage of application, and more than 80% are denied during reconsideration. But you can reapply, and if you have proper guidance, it's possible to get approved even if you've been denied previously. Get proper treatment for your physical and mental conditions. The foundation of your case is your medical records. The judge will look at your diagnosis, expert opinions about your ability to work, and the history of your medical treatment. If you don't see a doctor, or if you don't follow through on treatment recommendations, the court may see that as evidence that you are not as sick or injured as you claim. Keep good records. In order to provide the court with the full and proper documentation of your medical situation, you need to keep your own records. Keep track of all your doctor's visits, hospital visits, prescriptions, assistive devices, x-rays, MRIs, and any other medical information. Use whatever system works best for you, whether that means a handwritten log or a computer sheet, but always keep physical copies of documents. If you're in the middle of your treatment, ask your doctor for copies of your medical notes, and ask your pharmacist for a list of all your medications since the beginning of your illness or disability. Then, keep your personal records up to the minute, which will make life even easier when it comes time to prove your case. Promptly respond to any and all letters or calls from Social Security. The agency is unforgiving when it comes to deadlines and requests for information. Always respond. If you don't understand what they are asking for, call and ask. If you think you've already sent what they're asking for, send it again. And if you have a lawyer handling the case for you, make sure that they know anytime the Social Security Administration contacts you, no matter what the correspondence is about. Get RFCs from your treating doctors. RFCs, or residual functional capacity forms, are evaluations of your physical or mental limitations. They delineate what you still can do despite your illness or injury. For example, an RFC will talk about your ability or inability to do various work-related activities, including sitting, standing, walking, lifting, climbing stairs, or typing. Tolerate environmental conditions such as heat, humidity, or fumes. Maintain concentration and attention, carry out instructions, cope with change, and various other work-related situations. Without an RFC, a judge will have to guess what your abilities are. And if you have a type of disability that isn't visually obvious, such as back pain or a brain injury, then your case will be that much harder to prove. Get RFCs from all your doctors so that the judge won't have to guess. Prepare for your hearing. The final step in gaining approval for Social Security disability benefits is the hearing. This is your last best chance to state your case. While most of us like to make a good impression in court, this is the one time when you don't want to try and fake how good you feel. The purpose of the hearing is for a judge to see and hear you and your level of disability. As you prepare for the hearing, dress the way you do most days. Don't dress up or wear fancy jewelry, sculpted nails, wigs, perfume or cologne, or excessive makeup. At the same time, dress in a way that is respectful of the court, which means no inappropriately casual or sexy clothing. Bring any assistive devices you would normally need. You don't need to make a good impression. You just need to be honest and be yourself. The truth is your best preparation. Work with a lawyer. In my opinion, having a good lawyer work with you on the case is just as important as any other preparation. An experienced Social Security disability attorney knows the system how it works, how to improve your chances for approval, how to cross-examine the experts in your hearing, and what arguments to make in front of the judge. Throughout the long application process, your lawyer can explain what's going on and what your legal rights and obligations are, and help you fight for the benefits at a time when you're sick or injured. This is David Henson of Henson Fuerst Attorneys. For more information about your legal rights with regard to Social Security disability, please visit our website at lawmed.com/Social Security Disability. And to talk to us about your specific case, feel free to call us at 1-800-4LAW-MED. If you have questions, Henson Fuerst has answers.